Can you persuade people using words? Does that sound cool to you guys? Yes. Is that fair enough, by the way? Yes. High five the person next to you and say, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, to get the results you may have not gotten. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so everybody, I want you to stand up right now. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. This is going to be a lecture you remember, okay? Yes, if they are power words. Power words cannot be ignored by our mind. That's how powerful it is, because I want to give you a quick example of this. Notice where your left foot is placed right now. And notice how you're picturing that, and now it's at your conscious awareness. Now you're paying attention to your left foot, where previously you was not paying attention to it. So this is the power of powers, and today I want to share with you the 7 powers that you can use to instantly become more persuasive in your life. Now, Insider, the reason why I'm sharing with you this topic is because today I have a mastery training that I take my Success Inside Academy mentees through, and today's topic is about mastering persuasion. So I'm going to be sharing with them really advanced strategies and insights that help them to become more persuasive, because after all, persuasion is a mastery level skill that you've got to have if you want to become more successful. So make sure to pay close attention, Insider, in regards to the things that I'll be sharing with you today, and especially to the final one, because the final one is a bonus point, but it's really powerful if you understand how to go about doing it. So the first one, as you can see, is imagine. Now, imagine is a really powerful word, because if I was to say this, imagine being stood on the beach right now. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and really picture what it's like to be stood there right now. Notice how you're picturing your mind, you're visualizing it, because imagine basically focuses our mind on whatever words follow after that. So if I say to you, imagine being sat in your dream supercar. Now you're focusing on that because I've used the power word called imagine. The second is something that I showed you earlier. Notice. Notice is very powerful. Notice where your left hand is placed right now. Notice how you're sat. Notice how you stood. Notice how your mind follows what I'm saying next. Notice is a power word because whatever thing I say next, you pay close attention to it. We've got something in our brain, in our psychology, called a reticular activating system. And this basically, the system, the way it works, is it pays close attention to things that's important in this moment. Instantly activates this system, and now you pay close attention to that. The third is this word called free. Now, you may have seen this, it's chucked around a lot, and the reason why is because we do like things that's free. In fact, compare the two. Here's this product is free. Here's this product is really expensive. Which one sounds more appealing? The free one, right? Free is a power word. Free. We like things that's free, and that's why a lot of marketers, a lot of advertisers use the word free. And I'm sure you could agree that you've seen a lot of offers that use the word free, and the reason being is because it's freeing, right? It gives you that sense of, oh, I don't have to invest a lot in terms of there's no money involved, so you're more likely to take action, okay? The fourth word is because. Now, there's been a lot of studies in regards to how power of reasoning is enough for somebody to say yes, or if you want to say no, it could also be no as well. Today's lecture is going to be a bit different. Ask me why. Why? Because now, there's been plenty of studies that were carried out to prove this point, but one of the most significant ones was when there was a group of people who were waiting to use a photocopier. The person who was carrying this experiment basically approached the person right at the front and said, hey, can I use this photocopier? Most people, of course, said no. But when she used the word because, on the second time around she did this experiment, the conversion rate in regards to yes went up significantly. But what was interesting is what she did next. What she did next was she actually said because and said a stupid reason. She wanted to prove whether or not it's reasoning alone that actually says yes opposed to what you follow through after you say the word because. And what was interesting is when she simply approached a person who was right at the front and said, hey, can I use a photocopier because I gotta use this photocopier? People were just like still saying yes. And so basically what is shown is how the word because and how reasoning alone is what's enough to be able to influence and persuade people. The fifth is called you. Now, if you were sat in front of me, I would basically normally use your name. Name is a very, very powerful, persuasive word because you wake up, you feel significant when I use your name. So instead I use the word you since we're on video right now, and you'll notice how if you play basically this video from the start, notice how I'm always speaking to one person. Yesterday I posted a video where I talked more about this, so go check it out in regards to why I do it. I talked about how to become confident on camera, and one of the things you've got to realize, to connect with somebody, we speak to one person. So I'm speaking to you right now, and the way I basically describe any form of benefit, I say you. It's going to make you feel more powerful. Imagine how that would make you feel. Isn't this pretty cool, by the way? So I'm using the word you because that makes you feel like this message is for you. So that is a power word. Next is easy. The way our brain has been programmed is designed to basically always look for things that's easy. Because again, our brain is an automation machine. It loves to turn things into habits. It likes to be efficient. Otherwise, if it was to try to process every single thought, it would become overwhelmed, okay? So we prefer things that's easy opposed to things that's hard. That's the way we've been biologically programmed. So notice this. Imagine I've got a product and I say to you, by the way, this product is really hard. Notice how you feel. I got another program where I say it's really easy, it's really fast. Which one do you prefer? Hard one, the slow one, or the fast and easy one? You'll probably say, yeah, I want the easy one. So notice how just because I use the word easy, you're more likely to be influenced right now. The seventh is now. Now is a very powerful word because it makes you feel like you want to take action now. It's right now. And then how you emphasize that even more is by putting a limit on it. This is called limited. When something is scarce, we feel like we want it more. And this is why Apple, whenever they do their product launches, they don't release all of the iPhones that they could potentially release. What they do is they kind of batch produce it. You'll notice they do it every single time. And that way it creates like a buying frenzy all around the world and people queue outside the stores. The way and the reason why that happens is because they always have scarcity injected into a marketing campaign. So you got to ask yourself right now, how can you use now or limited whenever you are speaking to somebody? So these are the 7 persuasive words that you can use right now to get more results. Is that pretty cool? So let me give you a quick bonus. The bonus is this, okay? I want you to realize that this is something that you got to do every single day. Is to pause. Notice what happened in that moment. Notice all of a sudden you're used to me talking to you, aren't you? But then I pause. And now your brain's like, whoa, what's happened? It's interrupted the pattern. Now what you can do on top of this to ensure you are going to be hooked to whatever I'm going to say next is to create what is called fill in the blank statements. So let me give you a quick example. Inside there, as always, follow your and take. Did you notice how your subconscious mind is filling in the blank already? You're hooked to my message without even realizing. From the beginning. Polarize from when? To the beginning. People, not everybody's gonna like you. You think that you're in Disneyland. Point yourself and say, I'm in Disneyland. So is that pretty cool? That is called scotoma, or filling the blank statements. And this is a very advanced speaking strategy. But yeah, that's some of a glimpse of what we're going to be learning today. Of course, with my Success Inside the Academy mentees, we go even deeper than this. This is kind of still baby stuff, let's say. And if you'd like to see if you can actually join us today, all you have to do is fill out a quick application. And you can also, if you aren't accepted today, of course, you can join us on next month's one. All you have to do is follow the link above or go directly to the link here. It's really short to fill out. It's like 60 seconds. And then from there, we'll be able to see whether or not you're suitable for it. If we feel like you are, you'll get a chance to actually join us on these live classes where we go very deep in regards to mastery level teaching in terms of learning about psychology, high performance, productivity, all of the key elements that you got to have in order to become more successful. So Inside, I hope you got value from today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to click that like button and comment below what has been your biggest takeaway today, and share this video with a friend or loved one who's got to hear this message. And as always, Insider, follow your heart and take action and go live the life you're truly born to live. I'll see you on the next video soon. Take care.